Hey everyone, this video is going to show you how to use Kami with Google Classroom. You're going to want to start with a PDF. It could be something from Think Central or off the internet, and you save it to your drive and then open with Kami. It'll open this document in a separate website for Kami. And when it opens, you'll see that there is a box for a free trial. We have a free trial for 90 days. After that, it'll revert to the free version of Kami, which just has some less tools on it. Then it'll open the document with all the tools on the side here. These are tools that the students have access to as well. So you want to familiarize yourself with these tools before you assign something to students so you know how to support them. The markup tool allows you to highlight and underscore and strike through things. You also have a comment tool, which allows you to highlight text, and then you can insert a text comment on the side. You can also use this to record voice comments and video comments. The most important tool you'll probably want to use and teach your kids about is the text box. So you click that, and then you click anywhere on the page and start typing. You have choices of colors and font sizes. You click anywhere on the page and start typing. This is a good way to maybe add additional instructions, or let's say you have a piece of text on this paper and you want to embed your own questions about the text. You could write your questions on this page for students, and then they could respond with using the text tool as well. You also have an equation tool that allows you to use things like equal signs and stuff. You can draw. You can add shapes. This is a good idea to add maybe answer boxes where you want students to type their answers. You have an eraser. You also have an insert image tool, and you can find images from the internet or files on your computer, and you have a signature tool, which you probably won't use. Once I'm done with this, then I want to just force save this. So it's going to save in my Google Drive, but I'm going to click the save button just to force a save right now since I've made these changes. And then I can close this. This has been saved in my Google Drive with the changes in it. I'll refresh the page. And then you'll see this PDF is the first thing in my file. So when I open it, you'll see those changes that I made to it. They'll kind of just pop up. So this has been annotated by me, and now I could go ahead and assign this in Google Classroom and allow students to receive this annotated copy and then make their own additions to it. So I'm going to click Create and the Kami Assignment button, and then you get all the choices of making an assignment. So I'm going to give it a title. It looks a little different than the normal classroom assignment page. It's got this publish thing, which I would just leave alone, but you can add due dates and point values and all that. And then you can add Kami instructions to be sent to students. That might be a good idea. And you could pick something from your drive or a file on your desktop. So I'm picking something from my drive. You double click it, and then it will load into the assignment. So there it is. And it's going to recommend that we make a copy for each student. So that's especially because the students are going to annotate their copies. Once you choose what classroom it goes to, then you have to go through a series of permissions. If it's your first time, just go ahead and allow Google to do all the permissions. And that's how you give an assignment using Kami in Google Classroom.